Back by popular demand, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tim. I've gotten a new profile picture, new name, because I need some changes right now. You all know that. This is on the Boulevard. This was second or third one I wrote. I got maybe 20 or so to go. The night that I lost hope, I walked a while, just me and my thoughts, carrying single file. I felt the asphalt under my boots, and in my heart I felt panic, and now my only solution was to walk into the traffic. But as I look across the road at the lights on the other side, I realize there isn't enough cars for my one final ride. I wanted to end it all, to hasten the pain that I now feel, but I stopped at the intersection, and there I began to kneel. I feel my world spinning, colors popping into view. My only thoughts all centered in on you. For my tears are springs pouring to the shores. From my mind turns to my plans as I collapse down to the floor. The asphalt turned to stone, and the shadows to wakes. The road is turning into the body, the largest of our 5 lakes. Courage now come over me like the waves over the boulders for this final step I take. My sorrow on the boulevard, now my dreams up high in Duluth. It was my proposition to you, before we lost our youth. I spoke vigorously, claiming from my heart that this where my life ends, and where ours should start. In the shadows of the night, I pulled a tiny box, and staring into your eyes, your tears obscured by beautiful brunette locks. You have been here for me, through every night and day. You carried me through hell, and loved me the whole way. I never would have guessed, with happiness, that you would fill my life. So now is when I ask you, will you be my wife? I lay on the concrete sidewalk, as emotions drift me out from reality. My dreams now fading back into nightmares as I grasp my own mortality. I still want to jump to release me from my hurt, but now for my own thoughts must I now divert. My bright smile gone back to a frown, gone with those thoughts of that lake that I wish now to drown. Now when I see those shores and think whose love is yours, my heart feels heavy and I pity myself with remorse. I was so close to bringing you there, ready to make my vow, to pledge my utmost fealty to none more sweeter than thou. In the days since you left, I'm left with but regret, my heart a victim of honest theft from the love I never met. Now when I walk that boulevard, feel the asphalt under my foot, I'll have nothing left to think of, except of course only you. I've kept writing. It hasn't really stopped. Just hope they see it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Going for a rebranding right now because right now I don't really feel like being Tim anymore. Honestly, this fucking towering abomination. What the hell am I? Take a look at my room, I'm a giant child. Take a look in my mind, I'm a dirty-minded high schooler. Take a look at the people I associate with. Who knows? I've got everything I could ever want, except of course the one thing that I only need. And that's the thing about relationships. It's not something that is intrinsically needed, but it's a want. You can want, or you can need to breathe, and you do need to breathe to keep living, but you can want something more than you'll ever need it, except of course when the case of instinct comes to the need. You can't stop yourself from just breathing. You'll automatically do it by yourself. But when you want something, that's something you'll fight for. That's someone you'll fight for. That's somewhere you'll fight to be. I know exactly what I'm fighting for. but from everyone around me. Apparently it's not the cause worth dying for, which, honestly, it breaks my heart even more than actually losing the battle did. My family always said, "Oh yeah, follow your dreams, shoot for the stars." Except, of course, when they think it's unreasonable. You can be anything you want when you grow up. How about I be what I want to be? Who I want to be with, who I want to be with. Where I want to be, with what I want to have. No. Family, friends, teachers, they fill your head with so much false hope and just wild power trips, basically, before you even have any amount of power over your own life. I'm gonna be an astronaut when I grow up. No, you're not. You're gonna work as a office employee, or you're gonna be flipping burgers or something. Yes, hard work and determination. But when the people that told you you can do anything tell you that something is impossible, it can almost seem like a worse betrayal than an actual knife in the back. And I'm not saying, in no way am I saying this to be mad at anyone except for one very specific person. They know who they are. They know that I hate them, and they know that someday fists will fly. But that's a story for another day. And I'm never gonna post that on YouTube. Fuck that. I might as well call this Life is Strange episode 3 or 4. Jesus. I am gonna continue doing that. But, yeah. That was on the Boulevard. I'll see you guys on the Boulevard. Have a good night. And one last thing, if you have someone that you love, if someone that you fall asleep in their arms every night, tonight, I want you to tell them that you appreciate them. Them being there every step of the way. Every injury you get, every mistake you make, every success you live up. Tell them that you appreciate them being there, not just for the good, but for the bad and the terrible and the horrible. Because if someone truly loves you, fuck. I just completely shot myself in the wing. If someone truly loves you, they will be there, no matter what, for the rest of your life. And in some cases, even longer than that. Catch you guys on the flip side. Avis out.